Hello and welcome back to the Overwatch guide for people who just really don't want to suck. And today we are going to go over one of my favorite characters, and that is Junkrat. He is a defense character, which means he's best used when you're on the fence or when you're trying to protect a point or something. He's not as great for capturing, but he can do it. And I just love this character so much. Junkrat is a crowd control character, as in he's very good at keeping the enemy team in a certain spot or away from a certain spot. He's not so good at straight up fighting, but he is definitely the trap master, and this is very, very, very helpful in defense where you're just trying to keep the enemy team away from whatever you're trying to protect. Now, the main strategy you want to use with Junkrat is to shoot from afar. Don't go close up with Junkrat. You can, but it will not work out well for you. You will die, instantly. He has these grenade things that explode on a little bit of a delay. And these are one of the most versatile weapons in the game. In a game full of versatile weapons. These things can they are great for shooting around corners, or if you're with a Reinhardt or some other character with a shield, you can usually shoot at a wall next to them or under it, and the grenade will bounce under it and it will hit them. And these things do a lot of damage. They are not to be taken lightly. Just a few shots will pretty much kill anything. The only problem is they are on delay, which means it takes a little bit for them to explode. So if you're just trying to kill somebody as they're running at you and you shoot them at the ground, you most likely won't hit them. However, if they hit an enemy straight on, it will result in an instant explosion, which means instant damage, which can be very helpful if you get in a tight spot, because if you shoot enough of them fast enough, you can kill almost anyone. It's definitely not recommended though, because it is pretty hard to do, and you will probably die before you do it, but if you get put in that spot, it's very, very good. Now, his abilities. He has a mine, and it is one of the mines where you can put it down and you set it off whenever you want. This has to be one of the most versatile things too. It is my favorite weapon with Junkrat. You can use it, you can put it down at your own feet, and you can use it to give yourself a jump boost because it doesn't damage you, and you can actually be sent flying if you use it on yourself. So be careful if you do that, but it is very helpful to get up to high places, and with Junkrat, up high is definitely an advantage. You can also use it to lay it down as a trap, put it right behind a corner that the enemy team is going to come through, and you can kill almost anything. It takes about 2 of them if you want to kill a tank really, but it will definitely damage them, and in some cases it can send them flying off the map, so it is definitely a useful thing. But my favorite way to use it, which is probably not the best or most strategic way, is just when somebody's running up at you, throw it down and instantly detonate it. It's basically like a grenade at that point, but it is so satisfying to kill somebody who's running up on you and you just mine them. It's also one of the easiest ways to deal with someone in that situation, because getting an actual hit with your main gun can be a little bit hard. His second special attack thing is the bear trap, and this one is also very good if you use it in combination with the mine, because if you throw down a bear trap and you throw down a mine right next to it, you pretty much have a guaranteed kill. But the bear trap basically just stuns somebody in place for a few seconds. Now, I like using it in a sort of unconventional way. Basically, just on a regular map anywhere, I just throw it down in the middle of the map, because most likely the enemy team is not looking at the ground looking for bear traps on a usual basis. Or if they are, they're looking for them in places where they're expected to come, like in a doorway, or just like near the point, somewhere over there. If you just throw it around randomly, you will more likely than not just capture somebody randomly, and you can get that kill. It is very useful in that regard, but on a whole, it is not really that useful unless you do have a mine next to it, or unless you're watching it, because most likely you're just gonna stun somebody for like 5 seconds and then nothing, because you do have to be there to kill them. Now, if you get spotted as Junkrat, just run. People hate you, because Junkrat is one of those characters that is so fun to beat, but if you're fighting another one, they are the bane of your existence, because they're just gonna be shooting grenades in a place that you're likely to go, and they're most likely just gonna be very annoying to deal with. It is still so satisfying. And the only last thing to talk about is his ultimate, which is this weird, like, Mad Max style tire bomb thing. Basically, just try to get into a group of enemies and kill them before they kill you. Or, what I like to do is aim for the tank, because more likely than not, it will be a guarantee kill, and taking out the enemy's team tank is always a good thing. You can never go wrong with taking out their tank. So basically, for an overview, Junkrat is crowd control, shoot from afar, the mine is more than just a little trap, throw the bear trap in smart areas, or, you know, just randomly. If spotted, run. Do not 1v1 unless you have to. The grenades explode on delay, so use that to their full advantage if you can. And you can shoot them at walls, make them bounce and stuff. Direct hits equal instant explosion. And with Junkrat, you can definitely take on a tank, but don't just focus on fighting tanks or 1v1ing them or anything. And yeah, if you just do at least a few of those, you'll start using Junkrat like a pro in no time. And by like a pro, I mean probably better than the guy down the street. Which, if we're honest, that's who we all want to be better than. Anyways, guys, that's it for now, and next time we are gonna go into some other random character out of order. Because, you know what? Order is for a square, and we are a circle. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for now, and I shall see you guys later.